What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. So today we had a mixed day, to say the least. Some of our stocks went up, some of our stocks tanked, went down, everything in between. So we're gonna talk about it all right here, right now. I made a few moves. We're gonna talk about all that too. So first, we're gonna pop it off with Palantir. So Palantir was down like 1% today. We was actually up earlier in the day. We was up like, what, I think 67.50, 67.40. But Palantir just kind of been flat in this range that's at like all-time highs. So it's like I'm not mad at it. Whenever they figure it out, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? We actually got some news on Palantir that's kind of bearish, but might present an opportunity. They're saying that Palantir, since their stock went above $50, they're gonna have to They're gonna have to pay $120 million to their employees, which is likely gonna cause them to miss EPS, which could cause the stock to tank next earnings. But if it's just a one-time cost, that might be a great buying opportunity, but we'll talk about that later on. So, next, SoFi. SoFi also got knocked down today, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it out. SoFi. Yeah, SoFi was down today. So, I actually bought another SoFi call today. I bought another call at like $89. So, y'all can see that's $93. That January 17th joint, they got it flat. So, we're going to see what happens with that. Y'all see a new position here. I bought a SoundHound leap. They had some good cheap leaps for January 2026 next year. So I wasn't mad at that. I took that because I've been watching SoundHound for a minute, and it's volatile, it's risky, but you know, since we're doing the small cap thing, the AI thing, I'm gonna give them a shot. I've been watching them since what, $2, $3 when Dan and I talked about them last year. So we'll see what happens with that. I did buy like $5 more worth of Tesla, nothing to brag about, nothing to talk about. Now, this new thing we got right here, Patterson Energy. Y'all know I'm still on my nuclear energy uranium wave, so that's one of those plays they saying that could be affected by that drill baby drill situation with the administration. I'm going to do more talking about that stock. That's also a leap going out to January 2026. So you might see that one sitting there a long time. I don't necessarily care about making money on that in the short term, but I'm just getting prepared for things that could be happening deep in the next year. That's why you see me getting in a lot of these uranium stocks. They're not all necessarily about making money right now. It's about if the uranium thing pops off, I do want to be well positioned. So that's why we got that. Oklo flat, NVIDIA did their thing today. Let me see what NVIDIA did today. Yeah, flat today with NVIDIA. Nike's actually up 19%. So that turnaround trade is actually doing pretty good. A lot of the big dogs are getting on that. I think Bill Ackman bought that. And then it was a very good entry on the technicals. I showed y'all that double bottom. So that's continuing to play out. I'm liking that. The MicroStrategy Mars situation, volatile as ever, to be expected. You know what I mean? MicroStrategy still down. Mars flat. It was up. They try and do what they want to do. IonQ, I did buy some today because it was down today. Cameco, another uranium play. We still flat. I mean, not flat. We're down on that 21%. Still struggling. Still struggling on that. But it's all good. Like I said, I got till June of next year on that. And that's part of the uranium trade. So it's not necessarily about making a lot of money right now. So for the star of the day is your boy ACHR. Now, if you watch my channel, last YOLO update, I had started the Archer position. I bought it on the 2-minute. It bounced. I was up like as much as 50%. I think I closed the day up 20, 30%. And Archer turns around and decides to tank 25% in a day on me off top. And that's why when I took that trade, I say this one right here is not financial advice. It's extremely risky. And this shows the risk of a lot of these smaller cap stocks. So as far as the call itself, I think I paid $170 for it. It's trading at $115 now because as y'all can see, I bought the dip. I bought another call on Archer. Both of those are for April. We'll see if that works out. But if they continue to get hit, that'll be okay because we're getting involved in some smaller cap stocks. So for all my watchers who are trying to understand what's going on, a stock like Archer is a lot more risky than a stock like Palantir, because not only have they been running, not only are they up a lot of percent, they're also not profitable yet. They're growing, they're getting contracts, and they've got momentum. So that's why we hopped in to try and ride the momentum of what they got going on. But at the same time, it's going to be a larger risk than a company that's more established, like a Palantir or even a SoFi that's like profitable, closer to profitability, like growing more. So we'll see what happens with Archer, man. That's actually going to be an interesting trade. You know what I'm saying? Rocket Lab was down 2 today, so I think I'm only up. I think I was up from the 110 to 400. It's only like $300 right now, but that's cool. That's cool. So what do I think about these markets right now? The market is trying to figure out what it wants to do after this Trump rally. Like I said, a lot of small cap stocks rolled a lot last week, so I'm not surprised that we saw some sort of a correction. I don't know if it's going to be short-lived or longer term, but we'll be here for that. One thing I'm liking, if y'all guys saw Apple today, Apple was up 1%. They're back at 239, 240, either near or at like the year-to-date highs for the year on Apple. So, you know, I got an Apple card and that thing turned around. You know, I should have bought some more while it was down, but I ain't want to go overweight Apple. But that's looking good. We're finally starting to see a little bit of momentum in some of the larger cap stocks. You know, Nvidia's still flat. But they're, you know, still near all-time highs, so it's not bad over there at Nvidia. What else we got going on? Amazon was up today. Hood was flat today. I'm still waiting on that down there. Rocket Lab was down 11% today, but I didn't really want to buy any more Rocket Lab because I already had some. HIMS was down 4% today. If they give us another down day or two on HIMS, y'all might see me taking a position in that one. Archer, as y'all see, started day down 23% with 2 more after hours. We're going to see what happened. That might be the first big loss y'all see me take on this channel. They really keep knocking this one down. But for now, we good. We got time on our calls. We're going to see how that play out. Let's see what else happened out here today. Snowflake was down. CrowdStrike was flat. Walmart was flat. SoundHound was down. Like I said, I initiated the SoundHound position. So, yeah, right now in the market, we're in a very interesting place, people. We're in a very interesting place. It's going to be a lot more things happening. Super Microcomputer was actually up 28% and up another 3% after hours. So anybody who was bold enough to take that trade to go against that bear case, saying the company was misreporting on earnings, I salute y'all, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that one. But yeah, I salute y'all on that one. We're going to look at some quick technicals, and we're going to see what's going on. We start off with Palantir. Let's see. Let's get to the daily on Palantir. So yeah, the daily on Palantir still in this range, man. We have been in this range for quite some time, people. Of course, I want to see us break through the top up here at this 68. And we tried for it today. We definitely tried towards the top today. But we're holding this order block. So as far as entries, the bottom of this area, maybe the 64, 63.50 range. If it were to tank, that would still be like $58, $58 to $56. That would be a good area for Palantir. Since Archer was the movement of the day, let's see what's going on with them on the chart. So Archer tanked big red doomer bar on the daily. So we broke one fair value gap. They're trying to invert that. If they continue like that and it don't bounce, we can consider that inverted. So our next entry point, if this thing would continue to fall and someone wanted to get in, that would be like the 680 to 628 area would be good. And what would be beautiful would be the 550 area. I don't know if it's actually going to get down there. This 572, 550 area would be really good for Archer. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're taking the risk of dealing with a company that isn't profitable yet, but with bigger risk come bigger reward with that one. And finally, let's look at the QQQ real quick. What we got going on this thing today. So today on the QQQ, we're breaking out. it's almost similar to Palantir in a way. We're at these highs, we're trying to break them, but it's like we're breaking them cautiously. We're trying to like decide, do we really want to break forward and go through the next leg, or do we want to pull back? That's why we're seeing like mixture with some of the stocks. Some stocks are breaking out, some stocks are pulling back. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting market. I'm going to be doing more research, more videos, and I'm going to keep talking to y'all. It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all soon.